I conclude. Thank you very much, sir.
Ji, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for allowing me to speak on commerce and industry. Sir, we are discussing in a very crucial discussion which is responsible for reviving the economy, which has already suffered a lot during our COVID crisis and due to some government policies also. I would like to place some statistics before the House. Sir, India overall exports both in merchandise and services at goods of $497.90 billion in 2020-21 as against $526.59 billion in 2019-20. It is witnessed a decline of around $28.65 billion in 2020-21, registering a negative growth of 5.44%. For a period of from April to December 2021, imports have estimated at $547.12 billion against $347 billion for the same period in 2020, registering a substantial increase of amount $199.36 billion. सर, हमारे गवर्नमेंट प्रधानमंत्री जी हमेशा कहते हैं आत्मनिर्भर भारत, बट इज इट आत्मनिर्भर भारत और इंपोर्ट निर्भर भारत? अगर हम लोग सब कुछ चाइना से ही इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, हमारे चाइनीज टेरिटरी में भी आ जा रहे हैं और चाइनीज प्रोडक्ट इंडियन मार्केट में भी आ जा रहे हैं, तो ये क्या इंपोर्ट निर्भर भारत है? ये गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड करे. सर, द ओवरऑल merchandise and service combined export to GDP ratio is on declining trend over last few years, and the ratio stood at 8.7%. Sir, the ratio was 18.6% in 2019-20 and 19.91% in 18-19. Merchandise export to GDP ratio of 12.2% in 2018-19 has come down to 11.07% in 2019-20 and 10.9% in 2020-21. Contribution in Indian GDP declined from 7.7% in 2018-19 to 7.5% in 2019-20. Sir, these figures shows a real picture of our economy. We are residing in this country now. Sir, हम गवर्नमेंट का यहाँ पर विरोध करने के लिए खड़े हुए या नहीं हुए, ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात नहीं है. देश के जनता जो है, फ्यूल प्राइस, एलपीजी सिलेंडर खरीदने के लिए जब उनका पॉकेट कट रहे हैं, ये जो परेशानी उनको हो रहे हैं, इस उनका आवाज बन के हम लोग यहाँ पर खड़े हुए हैं और इस चीज पर हम लोग विरोध करते हैं कि आप लोग ये चीज को ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं. आम जनता को तकलीफ हो रहे हैं. वोट में जीतना अलग बात है और आम जनता का दर्द को समझना अलग बात है. ये हम अपने मंत्री जी से दरखास्त करना चाहेंगे. सर, there is the department that is monitored by the ministry is considered as intellectual property right, and as per the report of the Development of Science and Technology Research and Development expenditure, India spends merely 0.7% of its GDP, and which is lesser than China, Brazil, Russia and South Africa. Sir, the logistic cost of in India is higher in comparison with the developed countries, and reducing it's crucial for bringing down overall cost in the export and achieving a competitive edge in the export market. The ministry has formulated a national logistic policy to address the logistical issues in a holistic manner. However, the policy has not been finalized. I request the Minister to finalize and implement the policy as early as possible. Sir, I come from the state West Bengal, and my neighboring state Assam is there. Sir, the welfare of the tea workers is really is not in a nice condition, sir. There has been a considerable reduction in the budgetary allocation from rupees 353 to 6.65 crore in revised estimate in 2021-22 to rupees 131.92 crore in 2022-23. I would want to know from the Minister to clarify on the injustice done to the tea workers of West Bengal and the reason of the decline of the budget. Also, Pradhan Mantri, 2 minutes. Also, Pradhan Mantri Chai Shramik Yojana proposed in this budget speech has not yet been seen light of the day. Despite the fact the allocation of rupees 1,000 crore has been made for the scheme, which aims to enhance the quality of tea worker. And the last point is, sir, the Standing Committee report. So the Standing Committee of Commerce observed that there has been a considerable shortfall of the budgetary allocation of rupees 8,348 crore of the year 2022 and a demand of rupees 10,267.45 crore made by the department. The committee notes that there is a massive shortfall of rupees 1,919.54 crore, which could have given adverse impact on the infrastructural project and the schemes of the year 2022-23. The committee is also of the opinion that serious efforts have to be made in to reduce the time taken of the patent examinations, specifically in the field of communication, computer, biomedical, food, biotechnology and textiles. And last, which is a very burning issue of this country, we should take immediate steps to ensure that adequate number of employment is generated in the country in this financial year of 2022-23 in order to address this serious problem of unemployment in the country. Thank you,
Shri
sir.
Ritesh Pandey ji.
Thank you very much.